Alright, we're back with Jet 2, Episode 3 of VATSIM. And we're flying from Leeds. It's a really gloomy day in Leeds. We're actually heading to Brussels. Not Brussels. We're heading to Frankfurt. I don't know how I get those two confused, but it is what it is. We're in Leeds anyway. Leeds Bradford. Default scenery, as you know, love that. And we're flying to Frankfurt. EDDF. Yeah, there is a lot of ATC, so it's good. We should be speaking to London Control, possibly speaking to Brussels Control as well. What the fuck happened to my voice there? Oh god. We might be speaking to Brussels Controls. Bruh. So, might speak to London Control, and we might be speaking to Brussels Control as well, a little bit, over to Frankfurt. So, I'm going to get set up, load up the flight plan, sort the MCDU, and get the plane ready to go, and then, yeah, we'll connect to VATSIM, and we'll ask for clearance, and get going, see how we go this time round. But while we do that, another message from our sponsor, of course. Jet 2 holidays. Got to be done. Well, I've not had a holiday for a long time now, okay? I'm due my own holiday, and if there's anything that I can try and do to help that, it's get sponsored by Jet 2. Look, I'll do you a deal, Jet 2. If you sponsor me, right? If you sponsor my channel, okay? I'll change all my branding to red and white. Alright? Cool. But let's go.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save up to £240 for a family of 4. Don't miss out. Book now with Jet 2 holidays.
All good. Alright. Let's get APU bleed on. We'll call for clearance first, and we'll get APU bleed on. Let's hope we don't get our ears blasted this time round. Oh, we've got a Jet 2 here as well. British Airways. Or Jet 2. One thing I did find out is that Jet 2 don't actually operate the A320neo anymore. They operate the A321. So we're probably going to have to get one of those. I'm sorry, Jet 2, for disappointing you. Evening Leeds, Channel 616, stand 13, information echo on board, requesting IFR clearance to Frankfurt via the Lamy 3X departure.
616, please tower, taking afternoon to you, report your aircraft type.
Aircraft type A320neo, stand 13.
616, thank you, cleared to Frankfurt, Lamix 3 X-ray departure, squawk 4224, UNH1019.
UNH1019, squawk 4224, cleared to Frankfurt by the Lamy 3X departure. Channel 616, thank you.
616, correct.
Alright. We are squawking. He's facing west, so we're going to have to wait for him to move. To make a move.
Facing west, speedboat southwest.
You got to admit, the A320 is such an adorable little aircraft, isn't it? Flight control sec 3 fault. What do you mean? Alright, well, I'm going to have to ignore that. I don't know what that means. There's other secs that can take over, I suppose. Is he going to move? We've got Big Phil down here waiting. He just wants to get home. Miserable Sunday afternoon. He just wants to get home. He works weekends. He's got Monday off. Come on. Come on, British Airways, move. Okay, he's moving back very slowly. 10x616 stand 13, ready for push and start.
Shannon 616, push, stand 13, push start approved, face the east to race point 8.
Face east, channel 616, push and start approved, thank you. Beacon light on, because we are taxiing.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
We are facing east, so if we are going to be going to runway 14, he's either going to send us down Delta and make us backtrack, or he's going to make us turn around onto November and then back up to Bravo and then Alpha. Wait, Alpha 1 maybe? I'm not too sure. I'm a bit confused, but we'll see. 10x616 ready for taxi.
Shannon 616, taxi only point November 1, hold short from me 14 via Delta 3 and November.
Taxi told to point November 1 for runway 14 via Delta 3 in November. 10x616. So he's turning us around over to November, which is fine. I was a bit concerned then. Ooh, get a nice takeoff view of that Jet 2, fellow company. I was a bit worried then about that positive rate of climb. Alright, now we've got engines running. We can set that back to normal and turn APU bleed off.
Shannon 616, via November 1, enter runway 14, backtrack, vacate Echo 2, hold Echo 1.
Enter runway 14. Hold Echo 2 to Echo 1, sorry. Behind runway 14. Channel 616. Okay, I knew what you meant, I just fumbled my words. The thing about me when taxiing is I'm right-handed and I'm using my joystick with my right hand, and I have to let go, which is why I could really do with some rudder pedals, to be honest.
Select 616, via Echo 1, runway 14, surface wind 210 degrees, 12 knots. Takeoff.
Live takeoff, runway 14, channel 616. Alright. Flex. Oh, that's tough. There's a vehicle in the runway. Move. Oh. That's okay. It's fine. My landing gear was already up, so it immediately raised. There we go. Let's wait for that lever climb to kick in.
Select 616, contact London Control on 133.705. Bye-bye.
133.705 London Control. Bye-bye, thank you, channel 616.
Yeah.
Oh, throttle, move. Thank you. Bang autopilot on now. Where's control?
Tulsa Flight 2 Victor Alpha,
Go.
leave my sector, monitor 122 way, goodbye.
12285 to Victor Alpha, bye.
Whoa, why are we going so quick? Why am I going that fast?
Sonic 87 November Juliet, report your indicated airspeed.
I'm gonna have to speed brake.
290, Sonic 87 November Juliet.
Sonic 87 November Juliet, roger, if you can, speed 300 knots or greater.
300 or greater, Sonic 87 November Juliet.
Minus 7 November X-ray, report your indicated airspeed.
334.
Say again?
334, max definite 64.
Roger, indicated airspeed, please.
364.
Whoa.
Sorry, that was unreadable. Can you just put that in the chat? I do apologise.
What is going on? Auto throttle.
Minus 7
Fucking
November
hell, drop that speed
X-ray,
now.
roger, speed 280 knots or less.
340, right now, 7 Extra.
EV63 Whiskey Golf, speed 270 knots or less.
Speed 270 or less, 63 Whiskey Golf.
No, something's not right here.
Emirates 1 Charlie Lima, monitor 122.
Okay, I don't know what happened
goodbye.
there. Something's wrong.
330,
Okay,
max definite,
we're climbing to 13,000 feet. Speeds at 250 knots now. I've no idea what happened there. I think I didn't fully initiate the auto throttle. I think that's what happened. I did click it into the climb ident, so I don't know why it didn't auto throttle, but
122 way, goodbye.
we're alright now. Okay, we've been pinged. I'm guessing that is Amsterdam radar, which has just come online. 134.375. Alright. Good evening, Amsterdam, Channel 616, flight level 370.
Channel 616 Amsterdam had identified. Confirm you are on standard pressure, dat is hier below. Confirm the range van 0 band.
3, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Amsterdam radar, Channel 616 now, standard pressure, apologies, we're at flight level 370.
Thank you. AV63 Whiskey Golf, Contact Triple approach, on 1 decimal 2
121-205.
Oh, we just went through a streamline.
Amsterdam goedemiddag, wind 7.
I'm gonna send that guy a message telling that I just shit myself. What an interesting terrain. It kind of looks like a meteorite's hit this center point here, and there's like all these streaks coming out around it. That's the ground controller that was in our last video, the one that told me that I missed my ILS.
Alexa 616, sorry, you missed localize your turn left heading 240.
Just got speed brakes on full at the moment, trying to slow us down a little bit. QNH is 1029, so we'll bang that in as well.
Channel 616, descend to flight level 100.
Descend flight level 100, Channel 616.
Channel 616, turn left heading 090.
Turn left heading is 090, Channel 616.
Gen X616, descent altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1029, I expect a Yankee approach runway 25 right.
Expect 25 right, QNH 1029, flight level 5000, channel 616.
Gen X616, turn left heading 070.
Turn left heading 070, channel 616. And we are meeting that green dot again, that's what we want to see.
Gen X616, reduce speed 220 knots.
Reduce speed 220 knots, channel 616.
Gen X616, turn right heading 180.
Turn right heading 180, channel 616.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Lima, reduce speed 170 knots, maintain till 5 miles final.
Speed 170 until 5, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Lima.
Gen X616, rollout heading 130.
Turn left heading 130, channel 616, is that correct?
Heading 130, just roll out on your present heading.
130, present heading, channel 616.
Gen X616, turn right heading 220, clear Dallas Yankee approach runway 25 right.
Turn right heading 220, clear 25 right. Drop some
Gen
flaps.
X616, reduce speed 200 knots.
Channel 616, reduce speed 200 knots.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Lima, confirm established.
Established, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Lima.
5 Alpha Lima, contact tower 118.780 Gs.
11878, vielen Dank für den Service, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Lima.
Approach mode on. Localizer is starred up. And runway is in view. We are lining up.
Gen X616, maintain speed 200 knots or less, contact tower 118.780, bye bye.
Contact tower 118.780, maintain 200 knots, channel 616.
Gen X616, maintain speed 200 knots or less.
200 knots or less, channel 616. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit then.
On 5 identified departure route to 0155.
120-155, Charter und danke fürs Funken.
Evening Frankfurt approach, channel 616, flight level 5000 on ILS approach, or runway 25 right.
Monitor advisory, Charter.
Tschüss 616, hallo. 2032 identified switch to advisory.
Connor 2032, switch
Not get a
advisory.
word of that.
Gen X616, and 36 over the grease, 5 knots, 25 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 25 right, channel 616.
With the 378, hello, hold short of
Top speed is a bit more.
taxi from me to 5 central.
Apply a bit of speed brake to help with that.
5 knots, 1 exit for takeoff.
Get a few warnings on the ECAM. I don't know what that is.
378, hallo.
Anti-ice detected. Oh, whatever. There you go. Have some anti-ice.
25 central via Lima 3.
We're on the glide slope now.
Give way to 320 from right to left.
Give away to 220 from right to left, via 181.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Lima, taxi right Mike and Tango, hold short of Tango 4.
Oh my god, there are so many planes in Frankfurt right now. Wowza. This is going to be an interesting traffic.
25 left, clear to land, Dolomitic 2406.
Alright, landing gear is going down. I forgot to do that. Flaps full. Loads of traffic in Frankfurt. Holy. Look at all those planes.
Kilometer 2406, taxi right Mike, Mike 8, hold short of 25 center.
Mike, Mike at 8 and short of 25 center, Lufthansa, Kilometer 240.
Disengage autopilot at 2 nautical miles, just for the shits and giggles.
Takeoff 18, Singapore 250.
Tower, schönen guten Tag, Twitch 2812 on the
We're not able to get auto brakes, got a bit of an issue at the minute with the...
Jet 2812, taxi November south, holding point runway 18.
Autopilot off. Going in for a visual landing.
Vista 378 identified, switch to advisory.
400. Switch to advisory 0378.
Gonna for Papa Juliet at 360 degrees, 5 knots, 25 center cleared for takeoff.
25 center cleared for takeoff, contact for Papa Juliet.
Oh dear. So many aircraft on the ground, so we're getting a bit of performance issues.
After departing 320, line up 25 center behind.
Behind 20, line up and wait.
Also idle.
10, 5.
Tower Zulu Ocean for Whiskey Juliet.
Oh, a bit rough.
18 via west south.
For Whiskey Juliet, hello, line up 18.
Landing up 18, Ocean for Whiskey Juliet.
Did not center line that at all. Go up here.
Katari 98, so hello. Select 616, left Papa short of November 11.
Left.
Select 616, taxi left Papa, hold short of November 11.
Left Papa, short of November 1, Channel 616. The fuck is November 1? Oh Christ. One thing I did forget was the lights, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much. But it's not a good habit.
2812 will 360 degrees, 5 knots 18 clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 18.
Select 616, contact apron 121.855, ciao.
121.855 apron, Channel 616, thank you. See that? Had it in standby, like an absolute boss.
Go ahead. 6175, give way to the next. Yeah, then contact apron 121.955.
Oh my god, the terrain.
Apron, hallo, Dolomiti 2406, ich wurde auch zu dir geschickt, ebenfalls zum East.
Ja.
Went over a highway bridge, oh my lord.
Channel 616 and frequency.
Channel 616 holding short April, November 11.
Channel 616, Frankfurt apron, Goda, continues straight at November 11, left Lima, hold short of November 4.
Continue straight November 11 onto Lima, hold short November 4, Channel 616.
Lufthansa 525.
Got some 747s, A380s.
525 apron, Goda, pushback approved, area 7.
Pushback approved, area 7, Lufthansa 525.
For November, 449er, hold short of November 7. And Channel 616, contact apron 121.955, RD.
121.955, Channel 616. What a big airport this is, it's quite intimidating.
Contacting Tower 118.780, Condor 9 Papa Tango, vielen Dank, tschüss. Tschüss.
DHL, bit of cargo going out. Channel 616 at holding point November 4.
Context hold position. You were instructed to hold short of November 4, not turn into hold position for a moment.
Okay. He did say hold short November 4, didn't he?
Taxi to holding point from taxi via November 3, hold short of November.
Taxi November 3, holding short of November.
I did say hold November 4 on my
Connect
readback.
616, now give way to Visa 8 to passing from right to left of November. 10 taxi, stand Victor 107 via November.
Stand Victor 107 via November after passing Wizz Air. Channel 616. Oh, he's moving fast.
4 for November, Niner, Tower 855.
For the tower, we're 118.7.
Roger, push back and forth, place west onto November 8.
We got the furthest stand ever.
50 Papa, 25 Center, taxi by November 5, Lima, hold short of November 4.
Alright. We're parts up. We're sorted. Disconnected from the VATSIM network because they are absolutely hectic right now. Just wanted to get off that as quick as possible. But here we are. We're in Frankfurt. We did it. That was quite a flight. I mean, the takeoff wasn't great. I'm not sure what happened with the takeoff, to be quite honest with you. But the actual flight itself and the landing was pretty good. I mean, the approach was good. The landing was a bit poor. Forgot to turn on the landing lights. But also, it was a very rough landing itself. I was just a bit too high, I think, and I maybe just a bit too fast too. I think the safe thing to do is probably drop it to 140 knots. I think I was at 160 when we landed. So yeah, probably 140 just to be safe. I did a flight to Dublin the other day on my own as a bit of a practice run, and I think 140 was about the sweet spot for me. So yeah, probably best if we stick to that next time. Apart from that though, not too bad. I think what I'm going to try and do for the next video is get our hands on an A321, or we might try a different plane and see how we get on with that. Of the Airbus variety, we don't do Boeing, I'm afraid. At least not yet anyway. I've not had any experience with the Boeing aircraft, so that'd be quite interesting. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video, episode 3 of VATSIM. I think we're gonna get there eventually. There's gonna be some teething issues to start with, but we haven't crashed yet. We haven't crashed. We haven't had any disasters yet. Nobody died, so everyone's safe. There's probably a few bumps to the head in the back, but just a risk of flying, I guess. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. My name's Lev, and don't die.